Here we go. For all you ASMR watchers, I'm going to do my very best not to talk because I know you like it for the sound. So, sorry if I just randomly say something. And I've done this view because of the very kind person that commented to do it from a front view, so I'm hoping this is what you mean. But thank you very much, by the way, for your comment. I massively appreciate it. Tips and tricks, here we go. So, Super King sheet, obviously it don't fit on the ironing board, it can be quite annoying. Over the years, I've done it many different ways. I used to sort of do it one way and then I'd sprinkle it up, but now what I do, to go, because this is definitely the fastest way of doing it, what I do is straighten it all out as best you can. So get the ends perfectly straight. Can you see? 2 sheets folded, one on top, 2 sheets, 2 sides. So I do it, like I say, as straight as you can, because at this point it's quite difficult, depending on how stiff your fabric is, how good your quality of your material is, will depend on how difficult it is to iron. Sometimes the most expensive of the fabrics are really annoying, but they do iron lovely at the end. It does take a while sometimes. Anyway, so go all the way along. What I try and do is I try and have the side that's going to end up being most crinkled goddamn label. Try and, so have you seen, I've gone all the way down one side, straightened it out all the way to the bottom, and then if you just, because this is the unironed side, so it doesn't really matter how much crease that is, but the straighter you can get it now, like if this one, like this one's got little holes in, bit of detail, so you can, I realise you can't see me, if you line it up, it gives you a better, obviously gives you a better finish. So yeah, try not to burn it with the iron, obviously. God, I love it. And then just move it along. Keep straightening it out as you go. Now again, this is where the nails come in, because it means you can move the fabric and just manipulate it a little bit easier with your long talons. Whoop. And then at this point, try not to move it, as in like separate your two pieces of fabric, because obviously you folded your sheet in half lengthways. Or vertically. What do you call it now? Yeah, vertically. And then what I do is I go to the other side, and it's like that. So then you don't need to worry about the little bit that doesn't get ironed at this point from the constant, you know, because you've already done it. So it's when you come to fold it again, lengthways. So I tend to fold it like that, as opposed to like that. I don't know how else to describe it. Keep your fingers, keep your eye on this side. Keep your eye on the two bits of fabric though, so that they don't end up going like that. Because what you can end up with a tiny gap like this at the top, and then if you don't keep your eye on it, by the time you get to the bottom, it's like this. So then when you put it on your bed, the middle line down your bed is all on a wonk. No one wants a wonky line. Straight irons is what we like. Just as satisfying as hoovering lines. So then fold it, the iron side that you've just ironed, fold it in on itself, so that you're left with the two sides unironed on the opposite side to the one you've just done. And then my advice would be, fold it down a little bit, can you see? Keep your lines as straight as you can. And then it's a case of jump and hold. I have been known to actually jump. Just so you can get it straight. Now what I like to do is, just because I prefer the nicer ironed edges, I then turn it round so that I've got my, you've got your super ironed straight edge here, you've got your two foldy sides here, foldy sides? I don't know how else to say it. You've got like that. And then you've got this iron side, this side. So this is going to give you a really nice crisp second middle line. But again, the more you move it, the more likely you're going to end up giving yourself a tram line in the middle. So try very hard to keep the middle line unaltered. Of course, this is a flat sheet as well, by the way. I am going to do a king size in a minute. Yeah, fitted even. Super satisfying. Instant job satisfaction. Look at that bad boy. Crumpled mess. Fold it up on itself, so then you've got it in half. So goes bottom. So then what I'll do is, I'll show you. So fold it in half. Again, the two iron sides, kind of fold them into each other. So you're left with the two unironed sides. So then you could fold it in half. I sometimes fold them in half, but sometimes I don't. I just leave it as it is and go back down the other side. Because then done. God, I love it. So good. There we go. So then you can just fold it in on itself once. So you're left with a nice outside crisp line, like so. Remember I said excuse me, the bits with the nice holes, you see? And there we go. Even though I know this is clean, just out of habit, I can't bear to put it down on the surface. Because Tracy, one of my customers, will tell you, white, Jesus Christ. So just don't tempt fate anymore with any of it. Enterprise. So we'll do, this is a king size fitted sheet. So turn it the right way around. So have it so that it is horizontal. So the tops, so this is the top, this is the bottom. Top and bottom go into each other, into the corner, like so. Like that. So you've got two corners in one, yeah? Follow that down so that it's like that. So then you have a nice folded in half. You can see, can you see? So then keep your finger in where the corner is and just follow it down with the other side. So grab the corner from the other side of the bottom and grab the other corner. So then you put in the other corner inside. You see, you can grab that as well. Just grab it with your hand as if you were just holding on to something. So obviously you are. Put the other corner inside the other one, and then I've got quite long arms, so you can stretch it out. But if not, you can just do it in like little bursts. And then you go again down the other side. Hand straight in, so you don't get confused. Keep your hands in the corners at all times until you're ready to iron. And then basically, the more attention to detail you pay now, A, the faster it'll be, and B, the better it will look. So now, sometimes you'll see I do underneath this where the corner is, and sometimes I don't. And the reason for this is, I think you get one. The reason for this is sometimes doing that will move it too much, and I can't cope with my own OCD that happens when it gets all out of our line. I'm discombobulated, I can't do it. So sometimes I just iron over it, like so. There we go. What I always say is people would rather see an ironed in crease than a random where did that come from crease. see, this is fine, so I will do under this one. Some of them as well, the elastic's too tight that you can't, and it just makes it all move, because as you can see, as soon as you do it, it moves. And then just keep following it up. It will flop down. This bit here will flop down. So the better you can iron it at the top there, the easier it'll be to find when it comes to putting them together. Beautiful work day is nearly done. Good. Not because I don't want to go home, because I love my job. So if you get to a point where it's there's like a little bit of a fold, it's the inside one that you need to pull. So that will pull out that line. So then when you fold it, when you iron it, should I say, you won't have like a crease or a tuck or a fold or a lip or whatever you want to call it. A bit underneath that's not sitting right, that's annoying. Sometimes if you need to as well, I hold it with my elbow as I pull it, because then it just straightens the edge. It's easier so it doesn't move. So you're at this point now, all ironed on the inside. What I tend to do is I put it on the ironing board and I hold it with my tummy. Then I find the edge, both ironed edges, the edge that I ironed originally, the first one. So then you fold, put the two edges together, like so. And then again, the more you move it, the more annoying it can be. So once you've decided on one thing, get it right, pull the middle bit down, because obviously you've got like 4 layers of fabric there. Well, actually you've got more, but you'll see what I mean if you do it. And just follow it down. Make sure you keep your lines that you've already ironed sort of as close to each other as you possibly can. Don't worry too much about the other side, because you will fold it up. There we go. Now, at this point, as you'll see, it doesn't flop down. The 2 bits on the inside haven't flopped down, and that's because I've keep it so that one bit of it is always still on the ironing board, because if you don't, all of this that you've just ironed and put in place, these 2 bits here, and the inside bit will all flop out and fall out, and it's just fucking annoying. There's no other words. Incredibly frustrating. Probably a better word for the English language than effing and jeffing. And then just literally all I do then is just tuck it. So I don't iron this bit. I just iron the bit that I haven't been able to iron yet. And make it a nice creased line. See? So then nothing's fallen open. So then you go to the top line. Hey presto. Then what I do is I fold it, as you just see, I just flipped it round so that you're then left with your corner side facing you. What I mean by corner side is that side, look. The side that's got the corners. So then, again, try not to move it too much. And that. Fold it across onto itself. Boom. God, I love it. Right, I'm not describing this one. This one's Super King though, but it's exactly the same theory. Oh, exactly same practice. Is that what I'm saying? You see, also the elastic's gone here, so that makes it way easier in terms of bunching up. annoy me that much. I can't leave it. Can't do that. See, I can't do that. And the reason I can't do that is because when it comes to folding it all back up later, that'll just be flapping out about, driving me mad. And I'll be like, why is it look squint? Fluff of my bloody iron. Shit. I think I enjoy ironing so much because I get to like, I don't know, line up my thoughts in order as opposed to just having that constant train of thoughts, that relentless just So good for my mental health, honestly. I wish I realised this when I was 18. So I'd probably be super fucking calm now. But then I wouldn't be me. And I wouldn't be me. See, I didn't like how I'd done that the first time, so back to what I said originally. Person would rather see an ironed in crease than a where did that come from crease. Oh, I just thought, I'm a lefty. I don't know if I iron left-handed or not. I suppose I don't. I've been told that sometimes I do things a bit backwards, a bit wrong way around. That's because I'm lefty. I just thought maybe that was relevant to how I do this, but probably will be. reckon I've been doing this a long time. Just checking on the edge because we're starting to float. No one wants a tram line. There you go. So for all you shorties, even us average height people find some things too long. So if that happens, if it does move and you really don't want to end up with a tram line, just put your hand underneath. And again, this is where the nails come in, because you can just pull it and then it doesn't affect the other side. Because if you move it at that point, this is the top side. So if you move it now, you're going to end up with a tram line right at the top and do the sheet even. Which again, like I said, no one wants tram lines. Just in time. Pay attention to your underneath, because you don't want to go through all that hassle and then just create a freaking double line in the middle of your dish sheet. So just do what I just did. Put your finger underneath you know, in between the two things, and just, again, it's the nails, I'm not gonna lie, that makes it a bit more defined, and just give it a wiggle downwards, because then it just I don't know, it works. There we go. What easy is that? So, because I'm running short on time all the time, I am supposed to be giving everybody, whether you're a one-time user or whether you use me regularly, a bag, which I think you will have. I don't have one with me, that's great, isn't it? I have shown them on another bag, on another video. It's basically a free fabric bag that you get. Some of my customers, however, have said that they would rather use their own. So that's what this is. Because my customer would rather use her own. Which, if I'm honest, it's making me feel like I need to change the design of my bag. But Rome wasn't built in a day. And I am doing my best. So we'll just go with this for now. What the hell? Of course I just put it upside down. Jesus! So, we shall go home, put a sheet in there. So I haven't been able to go to work for a week because I haven't been paid either, so I still have all that to do. Just bring that back in there. Excuse me. I'll put them a sheet in. Unsheet. Or one sheet, because I'm not sure how that might come out. That might come out like one shit. Right, there we go. Thank you very much. Join in for the next one. If you've liked and subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, please do. You know the gist. Get it all going. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.